Yay, you made it to week number 4.
Circle dialing, internet leads, and additional lead sources is what we're going to talk to you about this week.
Yes.
As you grow your business, you're getting more and more business, more and more transaction. You're making those calls to expired listings, for sale by owners, sphere of influence, and you want to continue to grow. You have to develop additional skill sets and additional ways to get business,
And
right?
you have to add lead sources, and that's what we're going to talk about.
See, the thing is, we've done multiple real estate coaching programs from some of the biggest names in the industry, and what we found, whether it's an agent or a coach, people teach what they know, right? So if they build their business by referrals,
They teach
that.
referrals, yeah.
If they built it by expires, they teach that.
Yes.
FSBOs, they teach that. Internet leads, they teach that. And what most people tend to say is, this works and that doesn't. And we're from the school of thought that everything works and nothing doesn't. So as long as you learn and develop that skill set, you could be successful. So in this module, we're going to give you some additional tools and additional ways to get leads to grow your business like Octane to the next level.
Yep.
So let's start with circle dialing, because you're really the king. I remember you used to bring in listings left and right off of every listing we would get.
Yeah, so what you would do with circle dialing is you pick a territory, you pick an area where a house sold. It doesn't have to be your house, or if it's your house, it's probably a little better, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
Any house you can call. And what you're going to do is start calling the neighborhood and saying, hello, this is Dave. Are you aware this house sold in the area? If you're like me, you like to keep up on the inventory, why don't I send you some things that actually sold? You get people's names, email, addresses, and phone numbers, which you should already have. And you're going to just call them and follow up. And what you're looking for is somebody who says, hey, Dave, or I might be able to take my house and sell it in the next year and I don't have a realtor. And you say, okay, great. I'm going to keep in contact with you and I'm going to update you on what's going on in the market. And you want to take that approach, put people in your database and add value to their life about real estate or anything.
Right, absolutely. You want to confirm their name, you want to confirm their email, you want to confirm their address, and you ask them, have you ever thought about moving? Because I mean, eventually, as long as you follow up and they don't have an agent and they're going to move, that's a lead, or we could call that also a nurture, right?
A nurture. And the best part that I found about this is when you call the neighborhood, a lot of the neighbors know what the other neighbors are up to, and if you do it right, your business will be able to double just with that source.
And it's a super easy call to make. It's comfortable. You're not calling a direct approach trying to get their listing. You're just trying to get their information and get into a relationship with them. And every once in a while, they might say, hey, I saw how much they got for their house and I'm thinking about selling mine. Won't you come on over and talk to me about how much I could get for my house?
Yep. What are some of the other sources that people could get leads?
I mean, you got to expand your territory as you want to grow. When we started, we didn't have a sphere, but one of the biggest ways to grow your business, I think, is sphere of influence, right?
Yep.
You have to, as you're making, just like that circle dialing call, you have to get into relationship with people and build those relationships up. Your past clients, your sphere, and networking. You have to go out there and find people.
Business to business, and you can also do internet leads, and you can do, as the business grows, you can add a lot more things into your funnel to build more leads.
If you read the book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent by Gary Keller, in it he says about 10% of your gross income should be spent on lead generation and marketing. Most people don't spend nearly that amount, right? They just take the money out of the business and they go spend it.
So if you made $50,000, you have to spend $5,000 on generating leads. You make 100, you have to spend 10. You make $1 million, you have to spend 100 at least.
And if you do that, then that's going to generate more leads, which in turn will help you grow your business to that next level. Another great source, which we've benefited a lot greatly, is networking. You could use specific networking groups like BNI, Chamber of Commerce, or like last night, we had our own networking event. You could do something like that, which makes you the expert in the room and really gets you into a relationship with some really magnificent people.
Yep, and the more you're out there, and as long as you got time in your schedule, you have to fill that time. You can work and circle prospect during the day, you can network at night, and you can get all things done. And before you know it, your business is going through the roof.
Now let's tell them some stories and really give them a little bit of a warning about internet leads and just paying for sources like Zillow, which are great, Realtor.com, and even Boomtown, which we all use today. But when you start the business in the beginning, you have a lot of time, but not a lot of money. And a lot of people get scared of the cold calling, so they think internet leads are the easy way to make money. Here's the warning. If you can't sustain that for 6 months to 12 months, you're gonna burn through all your money. And it takes 3 to 6 months, no matter what anybody tells you, to really learn how that lead source works and to close deals. And if you don't, and you stop paying for that lead source, you're gonna run out of money, right?
You're gonna run out of money and you're gonna run out of energy. I think what you have to do is, in the beginning, we haven't paid for any lead sources. We built it from scratch. We built it on just calling people. And I think that, you know, as long as you do that and put some money away for your business, at some point you'll be able to add paid lead sources.
Yes.
Now, if you pay for a lead source and you don't have the skill to bring it to a closing table, well, you probably shouldn't pay for the lead source.
Absolutely.
The most important part of this whole system is you and your skill level has to improve. And then the more you know lead sources you have, the better your conversions are, because now you're becoming the best of the best.
And one of the beauty about having multiple lead sources is, as the economy shifts and as the lead sources change, you're able to adjust and reinvest your money. So you gotta watch those dollars, you gotta play red light, green light, and you really gotta focus and see where your business is coming from and how you can grow your business. Remember, in the beginning, you have a lot of time, not a lot of money. And once you grow, you got to leverage some things and spend that money so you get more business and push your business to the next level. So, additional lead sources, we gave you a few tips. There's plenty of more out there. Go check them out, study our materials, and if you ever have any questions, you
give us a call.
Thanks, guys.